Good afternoon, guys. Out on a little afternoon dig. The first find that I want to show you, which is quite a nice little gold gilt button, and I believe it's got some sort of naval origins, as it's got a big anchor there and looks like 3 barrels and a hand coming out the top there grasping a staff or something like that. So anybody knows what that is, or indeed it might not be, it might just be the head of the anchor there, but if anybody knows kind of what that button's from, it's obviously a dress uniform button, but it's been a very nice one at some stage. Not very deep, maybe 6 inches down that hole there, down there. Not very deep, but it's a little naval button all the same. I hope you can see it, guys, because I can't see the camera very well, but there we go. Nice start. Right, guys, I'll get back to you. Okay, guys, next find. It's the buckle piece off of an army belt, like the webbing belt. It's an old one, it's probably World War II. It's in nice nick, it's in very good nick. As I said to you before, guys, I quite like finding World War II stuff. It's nice because it's in the realms of the history of our parents, really, I suppose. So some of it's in living memory of some of these guys, and some of these guys may have even worn the uniforms that some of this stuff came off of. But yeah, nice little webbing buckle, which is quite nice. I quite like finding them. Lovely. Alright, guys, get back to you. Alright, guys, another one. And webbing things. That's the second one I found. Yeah. Never found 2 in one day before. Quite deep, right down there. Right down in there. What's that in depth wise? It's about, oh yeah, about that. It's a big old knife, that. What's that, about 9-10 inches? So that's good depth, that. Yeah. Oh well, another find. Get back to you. Alright, guys. Nice little button. And it is a nice one. It's nearly all covered in a gold gilt, same as the back. Still got the shank on it as well. There we go. Quite like finding buttons when they're in good condition like that. Yeah, a little bit of writing on the back. Can't make it out though at the moment till it's properly clean, but yeah, it's a find and it's a little button. Right, guys, I'll get back to you. Okay, guys, our first coin of the day. You can see it just there. Just about make it out, guys, I think. Just there. I'll get it out. See what it is. Crikey. It's a bit toasty. Don't know what it is. Oh, might be a bit of writing around the edge. Just give me a second, guys. I'm going to try and clean it up a bit. No guys, it's toast. It's too far gone. Still, it's a coin, and it's a find. A bit toasty. It's a halfpenny, I imagine, of George V or something like that. Could be a George III, but I won't be able to tell you guys. It's too far gone. Right, well, still a find. First coin of the day. Get back to you. Okay guys, just a quick one. Nothing exciting. Just one of the old-fashioned 5p. Look at the size of that thing. Yep. Old-fashioned 5p. Right guys, get back to you. Okay guys, another find. Spindle wheel. It's not a decorated one. It's pretty plain. It's quite a chunky one as well, but that's definitely what it is. Yeah, not very deep, maybe 5 inches down. But a spindle wheel, it's interesting. Interesting enough anyway. Good. Haven't found one then for a while. Right guys, I'll get back to you. Not bad. Alright guys, don't know. No idea what that is. Don't know. Could be a buckle of some sort. Something slipped through there. I don't know. Not very interesting, but it's a find. It's given a signal of about 37, 38, so it's obviously brass or something like that, or copper. Anyway, get back to you guys. Right, good morning guys. Welcome to another hunt. First find that I've just dug up, from not very deep, from probably only about 5 inches down, is a little anchor. Still got the bit on there to hook it for a necklace or something, I suppose, but it's also got, or that just might be a decorative loop, it's also got like a bit on the back there, it looks like for a pin. But yeah, a little anchor, obviously made of brass or copper, something like that. But yeah, not a bad little find for the first find. I'm on a field that the farmer has kind of, he's had to seed it late because of all the bad weather we had, and he didn't get a chance prior to all that rain. This is really the first time he's had a chance to put it in, so yeah, so it hasn't started to come through yet. So I've got a nice flat field to work on, which is quite nice for this time of year. Anyway, yeah, first find guys is an anchor. Interesting enough. Right, while I'm on, I have a few shout outs to give to a couple of new subscribers to me, which I said I would do when the time was right, and now the time's right. So here we go. First one there is to Magpie 307. Now I've watched a lot of his videos, and I tell you, they're blooming good. So if you're not subscribed to Magpie 307 yet, get subscribed. He's very, very good. Ian Hughes. Now, Ian, I tell you, in a way, I've got a soft spot for Ian because he was one of the first guys that I watched when I started watching the metal detecting videos, and he was one of the guys that inspired me to make my own videos. So well done, Ian. I love what you do, mate. You do some really good stuff. Keep it up, buddy. Detect History. Now he's a new subscriber to me as well, and brilliant stuff he does as well. Look through the videos there, and I tell you, some really good stuff coming out of there as well. So well done, mate. Relic Dirty Hands. Now, I watched one of her videos the other day, and it made me chuckle. Also, she does some brilliant videos. They're really interesting. Does a few competitions as well. So get subscribed if you're not subscribed to them, because they are very, very good. Well done to them too. And last but not least, it's only a quick shout out, but this is to Jim Thatcher. Now Jim is new to detecting, and he's trying to get tips and advice off of us guys who have been doing it longer, and he's thinking about starting some videos up at some point. But my advice to you, Jim, would be to perhaps get to know your hobby a bit first, and get to do a bit out there, know what your machine can do, and get to know a bit about history, and then start some videos, mate, because you know people are interested in watching them. And I'm sure the guys out there will agree with me when we say we'll give you all the encouragement and support you need, mate. Just take your time and do it when you're ready, mate. Okay, that's all I was going to say on these shout outs. Right guys, I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Right guys, next find. No idea. It's got a pattern on it. It's got ridges running all around it, down it, shall I say, or across it, depending on how you look at it. But it has got attachments on the back. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's obviously attached to something in the past, but no clue, guys. If anybody does know, leave a comment at the bottom of the video, and I'll be grateful if anyone can give me a clue as to what it is, because I haven't got a clue. But as I always say, it's a find. It's solid brass. It's really got some weight to it. But apart from that, I can't tell you anything about it, guys. Not deep again, probably around about 6-7 inches, but then I wouldn't expect it to be deep here. It hasn't been pastured down for a long time. It's been ploughed up regular. So I was thinking the plough depth, 6 to 8 inches deep. That's where most of the finds are going to be. Right guys, if anybody does know, let me know. I'll get back to you. Okay guys, another find. Very badly worn though. I don't know if you can see it on this camera, guys, but there is just about make out a bust on there. If I just if I wet it a bit, there you go. You might be able to just make it out now. You might be able to. Looks like George II. Could be a shilling. Not sure what it is, to be honest with you. Might not even be a English coin, it might even be a foreign coin, but it looks to be a little bit George II. It's got a bust, and in the back there you've got like some little tassels where his hair's tied up, so you can just about make out what I believe is Britannia on the back there. There's some date underneath there, but I can't see it. I'll have to clean it up when I get home, guys, and let you know. But yeah, I think it's George II. Well, I'm going with George II. Bust is facing to the left, so I imagine it probably is. Right guys, I'll get back to you if I find something else. Right guys, I am very happy with that. It's a livery button, and it's got a pic. It's also been gold gilt at some stage on it. It's got a picture of a ram on it, on the front. As you can see it just there. And it's lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. And on the back, it's actually got writing, and it says 15 King Street, Covent Garden, and it is Sherlock's and Co. What a lovely button. What an absolutely stunning button. There we go, Jackie. There's one to match your livery button, girl. That's a beauty. I found a few livery buttons, but I I've never found one with a ram on it before, so I'm well chuffed. Absolutely well chuffed. So yeah, there we go guys. Lovely. I'll get back to you. Okay guys, just a quick one. Get out my own light here if I can. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. Right, that's a tom-back button, but it's in really good nick, pewter. Absolutely perfect nick. It's actually got a lovely shank on the back. There we go. As I say, just a quick find, just a quick one, mate. But guys, but hey, it's a nice find. That I like finding tom-back buttons in that condition. Lovely. I'll get back to you guys. Right, guys. I hope you can appreciate this, but look at that button. It's stunning. Look at the pattern on it. Unfortunately, the shank is missing off the back, but that really is a lovely button. That got kind of like a snowflake effect in the middle, and then like a flower, stroke star effect around the outside. But yeah, nice button. Well happy with that. That's probably about 7 inches down. Banging signal. When I get to the end of this run, I'm going to have a little break, guys, and I'll show you what else I've picked up along the way. Just a few little bits. Curious, interesting in some way. But yeah, well happy with that, guys. That's nice. I'll get back to you. Right, just a quick one, guys. Another really big button there. Most of the shank's there, but it's just broken on the top, which is a really pity because it was a nice button. Again, I think it was partly pewter. I don't know. It's a bit rusty, but I think it was pewter. Or got pewter in it. But there we are. Another big button. Not deep, probably about 6-7 inches down. Okay guys, get back to you. Right guys, I've just stopped for a little break. I've had me lunch. Just having a nice beer at the moment. Lovely. Just a couple of other little bits and pieces that I found when I was out and about. I don't know what they are. I mean, I do know what some of them are. A couple of 2Ps down here. Nothing much really. A couple of old rings. Again, nothing much. Just a couple of small rings. Don't quite know what they are. There we go. Them two. It's the letter D, and it is a proper letter D. It's a D off of some wording. I don't know what all the rest of it is, but it's a D. No idea what that is. No idea at all. Not a clue. This, who knows? Who knows? Don't know. Broken there though. Not sure. And just out of curiosity, I thought, oh, a little bit of pop. It's nice to have a bit of pop. And a couple of these stones. Now, I've only brought to pick these up because it's surprising how round they are. Very round. And a little one as well. that down there again. And a little one there, also very round. But yeah, that's just some of the junk I found and more bits and pieces. I don't really know what it is, what they are, but right, I'll get back to you when I find something else, guys. Alright guys, that's solid brass. That is really, really, really heavy. Got a bit of a pattern around the edge there, and around there, and around there, and a kind of gnarled piece there. It's obviously been a handle or something, but something quite old, I should imagine. Something very old. So yeah, there we are, Dave from Relic Hunting Scotland. Something that might interest you. I know you like finding things that are an unusual shape or design, and I think that qualifies. Yeah, so I'll dedicate that one to you, Dave. Okay, I'll get back to you guys. Right guys, I'm absolutely made up today. That's it, that's done, that's made my day now. Look what I've found. A little hammered, a lovely little hammered there. Yeah, I'm made up now. It's a long cross. It's got a shield on the back. This camera's rubbish for this. Right guys, I say I'm made up. I've just found this hammered. I don't know who it is. It's a bit worn on the other side. Nothing much I can get off there at the moment, but I haven't cleaned it up yet properly. I'll clean it up when I get home. But yeah, little hammered. Shield on this side. I don't know if you can see it very well, guys, but there is actually a shield on there. And I don't know, you might know who it is, guys, but until I get it home and look in my book, I won't really know. A little tiny shield on it. So I'm absolutely made up with that today. That's made my day now. Right on the surface too. I didn't even have to dig it. Come up with a signal on my Safari of 19, and it said it was very shallow, so I just kicked the dirt away, and there it was. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Right guys, I've got to say there must have been some sort of dwelling here in this field, which it makes it a little bit more exciting, really. And it's all the action seems to be in this corner of the field, but I found a flat bit of lead there, and it's got a definite pattern around the edge, like a ring around the edge, and the same on that side. I'm not sure what it is, guys, but then again I found this. That looks to me like it's been some sort of meat hook at some stage. That's actually been in somebody's house to hang up whatever meat they had. So yeah, it's looking a bit more promising here, guys. I'll get back to you. Right guys, another find. I've just found a spindle whorl on the surface, as is normally the way with ploughed land. You've got to find a lot of stuff on the surface, don't you? But yeah, not a patterned one, but a spindle whorl. Yeah, nice. Right guys, I'll get back to you. Right guys, another livery button. Cracking. Nice condition too. Still got a bit of the gold gilt around the edge. Yeah, very nice. It says Haywoods, but I don't know what the other part says on the back. I'll manage to clean it up later, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, another nice livery button there. Excellent. Great stuff. Right guys, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, another coin, possibly George II. George III, but my money's on George II. It's toast. Can't get anything off it at all. It's typical, you know, blank disc really. It's just gone too far really. Right guys, another find. Get back to you. Right guys, I got one here for Jackie. I'm sorry to do this to you, lovey, but I think I found a crotal bell, my darling, and I think it's whole again. Oh dear. Bless you. Let me have a look. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's got a hole in one side. Oh, it's got a hole there. What a bloody shame. What a lovely one it would have been as well. Oh dear. Oh well, never mind. It's still a nice find. Oh. Oh well. Still nice. Not quite all there though. Good markings on it though. Yeah. There we go guys. Nice little crotal bell. Hole there though. That is really a shame because that would have been a nice one. Oh well, never mind. That'll learn me for gloating, Jackie, before I get it out of the ground, won't it? You can guess one in the eye for me. One in the eye for me, mate. You can gloat back now, Jackie, when you see this. Alright. I'll clean it up and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys. Another coin. Pretty much toast again. Just about make a head out on there. I think it's George II. Facing left. Oh, George II halfpenny. Toasty though. Might get something off it when I get home and clean it up a bit more, but I won't hold my breath. I think it's toast. Yeah. Well, I'm really enjoying myself today, guys, but unfortunately I'm going to have to cut and run soon. I think the area indoors won't be very happy if I carry on staying out here much longer. I've been out here nearly all day, so. But I'm going to stay a little while longer. Right, guys, I'll get back to you. Right, guys, I don't know if you can make it out very well, but it's covered in sheep at the moment. But that van, believe it or not, was the original, in the original Batman, well not the original, but the one of the newer Batman movies that was filmed around this area. It's one of the SWAT vans. It's obviously scrapped now, but the farmer uses it just to cart stuff around his farm now. God's honest truth, there was also a police car up here at one stage, one of the American police cars from the film. Although you can't see it, it says on the side of the van, Gotham Police Department. So that is one of the original vans that was in the Batman film. Cool or what? God's honest truth. But there we are, it's now scrapped. Right guys, I'll get back to you. I'm going to go home now though, I'm tired. I hope you enjoy the videos, and if you do, subscribe, and remember, if you remember what I said, I'll give you a shout out. Oh, it's been a long day. Right. I'll get back to you guys.